My name is Miranda Juarez, and I'm going to be speaking to you about what my definition of family is today. The definition of family is a group consisting of parents and children living together in a household. Now, we can all agree that everybody has a family, but what's different is the actual family they have. All families are unique, and that is why a family is actually a group of people that are loved, trust each other, and make each other feel like home. Because family goes beyond just who you live with. We have grandparents and aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins. It goes way beyond just what you live with, who you live with. As mentioned, the three aspects are love, trust, and feeling at home. This is because when you love somebody, that means that there are caring feelings for that person. When you care about somebody, two things can be derived: connection and protection. When you have a connection between two people, that usually means they make each other laugh, you have fun together, and you have all these interesting conversations. And with protection, you're affected by this person's emotions. When they are angry or hurt, the feelings feel mutual for you. There might even be feelings of wanting to hurt the person that hurt this family member, or maybe they're just sad and there's this desire to comfort the person and let them know that everything's gonna be okay. We've all been there when relatives are in the hospital and you just wanna be there for them. You wanna let them know that even though it's scary right now, you're here for them and everything's gonna work out. With that comfort that you provide for someone, we build trust for this person. With comfort comes trust. In other words, this person makes you feel comfortable. It's the ability to talk to them about anything for multiple reasons. For instance, they won't go relay something that you told them in confidence to another person, or at least you hope they don't. And you can also be yourself. You don't feel judged. You know that this person loves and accepts you for who you are. Whether you're weird, whether you're boring, whether you talk all the time, we just love you because that's who you are. And because that ability is obtained, another one develops, which is the ability to relate to one another. With family, there's normally an automatic closeness because you just are in such a huge chunk of each other's lives. Your lives intertwine, you interact with the same people. You know what goes on with your social life, dating, work, friends, things like that. And you've also been through similar situations, so then you swap and share your experiences, you give each other advice. I know for me personally, my mom is always right there to lend me her ear and help me with a problem, or even just let me vent, and then she calms me down. So to me, at least, I feel that family is also about the two C's: comfort and comparison. What is this?
A yellow house.
A home. It's home. And this is the last but huge quality of what makes a family, is the feeling of being at home. Everybody's heard the phrase, home is where the heart is. Families should give each other a sense of feeling at home without actually being in a household. There's a feeling of being safe in a home when it's yours because it's yours. Is that true or no? Who says it's true? Yes. Okay, thank you, everybody. When a person feels like home to you, then that must mean that you feel safe with them. And why is that? There's two reasons. There's support and defend. They're always there for you, and they pick you up when you're down to remind you that everything's gonna be okay. They're supportive. That goes back to loving that person and having those caring feelings. And you just want them to be happy, and they want you to be happy. They want what's best for you. They're always right there to just make sure that you're pushing on, and when you give up on yourself, they don't give up on you. And when I mentioned defend, that just means that you know that they will defend you. Whether that means you know they wouldn't let anything dangerous happen to you, or they will always have your back when you have confrontation with somebody or something, you know, something. In addition to feeling safe, you should also feel welcomed. These people want you around, and when you're gone, they miss you and you miss them. There's this feeling of homesick that comes when you go to a strange place sometimes. And sure, you might actually miss your house or whatever you live in, but it's really the essence of that home. It's whether it's the people and what you're doing, or someone that's not around anymore. It may not feel the same, but they're a part of your home because you have those memories. And I know when I go to my grandma's house, just like today, she told me to make myself at home, and she always welcomes me in because that's what it's about. So, in conclusion, I want everybody to consider what family is to them, because I know to me it's not just about who lives in my household, it's the connections and bonds I have with, whether it's cousins or grandparents, best friends, or even my dogs. And thank you.